p.m. on ABC's College Football. Today, a pair of former Southwest Conference foes face off for the first time in more than 2 decades. Low line drive kick taken a yard deep, and Jakeem Grant will bring it out. Swallowed up at the 17-yard line. Is back. High, short kick. Gets a bounce and hits an Arkansas player, and Texas Tech has it.
DeAndre Washington already with a 100-yard game this year.
He's back in. And they'll go with a quick shovel to Reginald Davis, and Reginald Davis will take it in. On a defensive unit, Webb with the little swing gets it out to Grant. And Grant, Brooks Ellis hits him, lost the ball. Arkansas says they have it, and they do.
Maybe a run, and they obviously can get it on the edge.
Now Arenz is in as a blocking back, and they send the big guy, Jonathon Williams, into the end zone for a touchdown. Arenz led the way, and that is how Brett Bielema runs his offense.
And number 40, Patrick Arenz, just gets a blow-up block. Good lead block, gets push at the point of attack, continues to drive his feet.
Third down, 8 yards to go for the Red Raiders offense. Webb throws, has it batted down nearly.
His ability to judge teams and make tough decisions.
Well, whose job is it, and where do you draw the line with a credibility or perception issue in an instance?
I think he's 367 if he skipped breakfast. Allen on the run, sprints right up the middle, and slides in safely at the 13-yard line. Back in at tailback on 1st and 10 from just inside the 14-yard line. Williams makes a man miss. Williams, touchdown. And that's a kind of a drive, Ed, that just wears you down, not only physically, but mentally. It's very depressing. All runs. Stockton can't get to the outside because Darius Webb on 3rd down. Plenty of time, throws for the end zone. No signal yet. Now there is, and it's a touchdown. Polite play.
Let the sloppiness help the other team.
And fundamentals have really hurt. They throw underneath to Drew's the deep man in the eye. And he'll get the carry. Cuts it outside. 10-5, touchdown. You're going to see this all afternoon. They are just starting to swallow up.
To the backfield. Keenan Ward, who got the face mask before, just didn't fill the hole. That's the safety's hole to come and fill. Took a bad angle. Was not able to make the tackle.
Stockton comes back in on 1st down. Stockton with a carry. Trying to get outside, nowhere to go, and this time he's spun down by Allen.
Otherwise, that would have been a penalty for assisting the runner.
And that's a touchdown for Webb. The 6'5". Now a blocking back moves back into the formation. Williams on the draw. Plenty of room up the middle. And Williams moving the pile has a 1st down out to the 4th and 4th. Lot of good protection. Allen on the run, throws to the sideline, and a great job by John.
Pressure here necessarily.
They do bring 5. They don't get there. Out cut and completion to keep. Alex Collins, the tailback on 1st down. Collins end around, throws it away, and Texas Tech has the football. Justice Nelson. 2-man rush. Webb, that one is picked off. Spate, the linebacker, with the interception on a terrible decision by Webb, and Spate will go in for a touchdown. No, they're going to say he's out of bounds, or are they in this game? Brandon Allen will give to Washington. Washington inside the 5. dives for the goal line, touchdown. No double reverse this time. Give it to your 223-pound.
Before.
Sure.
Davis Webb has to get that interception, both of those throws, frankly, out the taste out of his mouth, because
Arkansas looks to throw on first down and throws complete to Demetrius Wilson. Wilson fighting for extra yards, has formation, no wide receivers. Williams, the big tailback, powers off the right side, first down and more. Williams stiff-arming a defender down to the 20, still on his feet, pulled out of bounds. Wallace Marshall, the running back. Blitz coming. They fake it to Marshall. Touchdown on the scramble. Brandon Allen had nowhere to go, but he kept the play alive and then saw an alley and took it.
he looked like he was going to run and ended up throwing to Williams for the first down. This time, again, Texas Tech has the play sniffed out, and then Keenan Ward.
Webb throws to the outside, and his receiver is just smeared by Rohan Gage.
Webb on that, watching that side again, and just a good, clean tackle. And I think what happened there.
Andre Washington is the tailback. He'll get the carry and loses a yard, maybe two.
In the ball game,
10 different receivers have caught a pass. This is Stockton, wrapped up and immediately spun down by Derek. Three-man rush. Webb with time, floats it over the middle. What a touch pass from Davis Webb.
in the pass game than they did in the first half.
Back to the ground where they have made their money this afternoon. Jonathon Williams. Texas Tech shows blitz. Williams runs through it, runs over one man, drags two more for a first down out at the 40. Now that is a man.
Wallace that and his defense can do.
Williams is back in to the 5, to the goal line. Touchdown. Patrick Arends again. The lead fullback, number 40, has earned his scholarship today with some big blocks. Going to have to eat it back at the 44-yard line on what looked.
You're obviously going to go for it on fourth down. Need a 7 or 8 yard route.
Four-man rush. Webb will throw underneath and just floated that pass out there.
Arkansas this week, especially in that Auburn game, they were toe-to-toe. They can match up physically now in their league. They're getting much closer.
Alex Collins on the draw, breaks through tacklers, and he's off to the races. 30, 20, 10, slows up and got the touchdown anyway. Well, it wasn't a sustained drive, but it counts anyway. And what a run by Alex Collins. This is what they have done the entire ball to the last line of defense.
A lot of delays for Arkansas, which is really hard for an offensive lineman. The longer it takes for that play to develop, the longer you have to hold your blocks. And now a lineman for Arkansas down, getting ready for the PA.
Out of necessity. Webb with time. He'll go deep down the sideline, underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Andre Tolliver.
Well, you're starting final thoughts. This looks like Arkansas is going to be back very quickly. Not sure if it's this year, but it's going to be soon.
All right, the final 49-28 for Ed Cunningham and Janine Edwards and our entire crew. This is Mike Patrick. Thanks for watching, everybody. Now we'll send you to John Saunders in the studio.